Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. Playing an EGIKWM France deck G45 game with Lumin, CS2376 Jr. and Kimball. So it should be quite a tough game. I believe Lumin is streaming at twitch.tv/Lumin_S. Alright, so looking at this first pile, a couple different ways we could go. Workaholic's a pretty solid build around. Mayor Candidate works in a bunch of different games. Resource Dealer is just like a generically pretty high impact card, and Family Counselor is a very fun card as well. Family Counselor is one of those unique cards that can get you. It's one of those cards that can get you a lot of food in stage 1. Well, not a lot, but it can get you 3 or 4 food, which is a lot. Yeah, 3 or 4 food in stage 1 is a full action. And, you know, beyond that, if you can get a grain and or a vegetable out of it, then it can end up being quite solid. I think I'm going to take Family Counselor here. I'm wondering maybe, like, does Bricklayer wheel? Is there a chance Bricklayer wheels? I'm wondering if I should Bricklayer plus Resource Dealer. Try to take Resource Dealer, hope to wheel Bricklayer. And then we maybe Workaholic, Family Counselor, Dove Hunter, or Joiner might be the ones that go. The other thing is, if I take Family Counselor here, Joiner is a pretty good card with Family Counselor. It makes the day labor and traveling players in fishing spaces better, which is something that you appreciate with Family Counselor because you want your last action to be on the same game board as your first one. Not a particularly powerful first pick, no matter where I go. Yeah, Mayor Candidate and building the well really early is appealing as well. I think I want to take Family Counselor here. I think that's my pick. It's a bit of a fun pick, but that's okay. Yeah, I think Family Counselor is also a card that rewards, you know, good planning and stuff. So I think that's something we're probably going to need this game. Try to plan out the board pretty well. So I should announce Power 3.4 Family Counselor. That's good. I should announce that I'm not going to be able to stream the next 2 days. I'm not going to be streaming Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm going to be gone, going camping tonight. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I will only be able to stream in the evening. And I'm not going to be able to be up too late, so it's going to be, again, that awkward thing where I have to start like within an hour or two, and if I can't get a game in that time, then I'm just not going to be able to stream. So yeah, we'll do maybe 3 games today. If I can get 4 games in, or 3 games in the next 4 hours, then I can play 4 games, because I have a or wait, no. When's the tournament game scheduled for? When's our tournament game? 6 p.m. Okay, so if I can get, say, 3 games in the next 5 hours, which is very doable, then I can do 4 games today. Yeah. I don't know if we win 2, that would be lovely, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Like, beyond that, I can't play any games after the tournament game because I got to get out of here. So I'll be streaming till like 8, basically. 7:45. Commercial baker is good. Wow, this was a not great pack here from Lumin. Not great at all. I value seasonal worker quite a bit less with family counselor here. Although, yeah, commercial baker is the best card, but commercial baker is a bit worse, quite a bit worse with family counselor. It's quite a bit worse with family counselor. I mean, you can always start grabbing the grain when you don't need the... Like, family counselor can feed you until you're ready to start taking 3 grain at a time. The issue is, the longer you put off the stone house, or the stone oven, the more likely someone else builds it. But, yeah, I mean, by power, it's, like, not even close. It's commercial baker and then maybe seasonal worker, maybe journeyman, but it's not really close. Those are the best cards by a good amount. Okay, oh, excuse me. So Veggie Lover looks like a pretty good pick here, and then we're really hoping to pick up some good source of vegetables. We've already got a great source of grain, so we're hoping to get a good source of veg. Yeah. And then, of course, we're going to want to plow, probably some plow from our miners, so that we don't have to plow one field multiple times, like yesterday. Oh, excuse me. Resource seller clay worker is a thing. Head of the Revolution, 4-point card or 4-wood card. I think I could take Head of the Revolution here. I'm wondering if I should, like, these 3, actually these 4 are all pretty interesting. They let me do different stuff. Politician's probably the least likely that I want to take. The thing is, if I want to live on the left game board, which is something I might want to do, then I particularly appreciate getting these resource actions being better. Especially Brushwood Collector means I don't need to go on the 2 read space ever. Clay Worker makes my wood grabs when I want to stay on the 1 board better. Resource Seller, similar thing. You know, it makes the clay grabs better. Head of the Revolution is something. It's a 3-point card. You play it immediately before you're going to fill your last space, which is something that I could set up. I want Resource Seller, but I don't think I want to take Clay that many times. And I think if Resource Seller doesn't come out in round 1 because I'm playing Family Counselor, it's a decent amount worse. Clay Worker would be fine here. Could be Clay Worker, could be Politician. I wonder if I should take Brushwood. Brushwood because I don't really want to go on the 2 read space. I probably want to stay on the leftmost board most of the time. This is tough. This is tough. I'll take Clay Worker, sure. Wow, Resource Dealer wheeled. And Bricklayer, huh. So, yeah, wow, I guess I'll take Resource Dealer, jeez. I mean, resource dealer with commercial baker, it pays for my stone oven, basically. Yeah, definitely resource dealer. This pick, I don't really care. I don't think I'm ever playing Sheep Whisperer. I don't think I'm ever likely to play Midwife, but Musketeer and Veterinarian are really, really bad, so take Midwife, I suppose. You know what, I should have passed Midwife, because then Kimball's more likely to play it, which would let me grow in front of him, because he does like Midwife. Take away his pet card. And Mailman here, sure. Clay Worker does get triggered by Mailman, so that's something. Alright. Cottonfield is quite good. Simple Oven is a very good option with Resource Dealer. We've got Clay Roof. Clay Roof, fantastic with Clay Worker. Yeah, Clay Roof with Resource Dealer is pretty hard to pass. And I don't know for sure that I'm going to play 6 Occupations. It's hard to pass Cottonfield here because Cottonfield is just so good, but Clay Roof is just really perfect for me. Like, normally with Resource Dealer you have to use the clay on top, but I don't even have to do that with Clay Roof. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that. I would like Bookmark, I would like Cottonfield. Hopefully we wheel Simple Oven. If we could wheel Simple Oven, that would be good. I'm not going to take Whale Oil. Whale Oil is... I mean, if you can 3 wood into fishing round 2, it's a thing. But then you have to play Whale Oil, and it's a big production. I don't think I need Whale Oil this game. I want to play an Ock in round 1, and then an Ock in round 2, and then an Ock in round 4. That's what I really want. I want Family Council round 1, Clay Worker round 2, Resource Dealer round 4. Resource Dealer into Start Player Clay Roof surprise build around 5. Take Drained Pond here. With Clay Roof, using the read from Dealer for Drained Pond. That could be the only use for read I have the whole game. I also think my plan should probably be to build a couple rooms. I should probably try to build probably 2 wood rooms. Building multiple clay rooms is a bit difficult because of if I'm going to use Clay Roof. Haven't really seen a good source of vegetables yet. Looks like I'm having to take vegetables manually. And really, Veggie Lover is only really good when you're getting up to like 6-7 vegetables, because if you're just converting vegetables at 1-to-1, then it's quite a bit worse. It's making your grain only slightly better compared to getting you... the powerful thing about Veggie Lover is that it lets you get more than 4 points out of vegetables, which normally you're capped at 4 points, but the Veggie Lover lets you go up to 7, which is very relevant for some strategies. Jeez, this pack is really good. Oh man, CS Junior had a really great pack here. Sickle, Pastureland, Bamboo, Almshouse, Unwanted Goods, Chocolate, Sawhorse. I would take any of these happily. I'd be really happy to take any of these. Oh, man. I need Almshouse kind of the least. I think I'm going to take Sawhorse here. Yeah, take Sawhorse. So that makes 2 miners that I want to play before building a room, which is awkward, but ooh, Stonehouse Extension. I don't think I can play Alms Basket with this hand. Not with what I have. I don't think so. I'll take Stonehouse Extension. I'm not sure that I will play it, but it's the best card by a decent amount. What sources of stone were out there? I have to think about that. I don't think I'm getting any. Like, I've got Resource Dealer, which gives me a little bit of stone. Mailman can give me 1 stone, but I would need a couple. I would probably need 2 Reedstone Food actions for Stonehut Extension to get played. Oh, Stone Cart. Hey, there we go. There we go. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Well, I think this game, I just want to live on the wood action spaces, because the wood is going to get me clay at the same time, and I've got 2 wood miners. I want to probably build 1 wood room, and I probably want to reno up to a stone house and then build a stone room. Stone cart, if it gets me 3 stone, like 6, 8, 10, that should help me build in like round 11 with Stonehouse Extension. Alms Basket in the draft. Yeah, I'll take Bartering Hut here. I don't really need Alms. It's a little dangerous passing Alms to Kimball if he has Alms Basket as well. But I don't want Encircling Wall with Sawhorse. And Bartering Hut lets me, if I don't get the pottery, it lets me use my clay at the end of the game. Whoa. That is an incredibly late pasture land. We could also take chocolate here, although I don't think I'm going to play a major for a little bit. Yeah, pasture land is pretty good. Kimball says regrets. Yeah, I kind of feel that way too. Unwanted goods or pasture land? Pasture land is pretty solid. And that pasture land plus Bartering Hut gets me pairs of animals. Alright. Yeah, as much as I like unwanted goods, I maybe don't want to pass it around. Alright, so we are seated in first. So this is certainly a family counselor round 1. Definitely doing that. And then second action, 2 wood. Very likely. Kimball's got Joiner. So yeah, Kimball might bottom feed, or Kimball might start player to try to get on the Reedstone food space. I didn't really pass him any 1 occupation miners though. Like, I didn't pass him Clay Roof. If I'd passed him Clay Roof, I would guess that might come out here, but 2 wood, get a food. So then my goal for the next round is clay worker into wood again, or clay worker into stone cart maybe, or clay worker into sawhorse. Probably we're playing sawhorse before stone cart. Yeah, definitely playing sawhorse before stone cart. CS Junior Reedstone food into plow. Let's see if Lumin grabs 2 clay or start players. I'm not white, it's confusing. Yeah, CS Junior hosted the game and snagged that color. It's gonna really mess it. It's really gonna mess this emote up. Lumin grabs the 4 clay. I'm going to go ahead and play Clay Worker here. And again, plan to second action. I could second move start player or second move 2 wood. Both of those would be fine. I wonder if I should have used the expensive Ox space, because maybe I could play Resource Dealer with this move. It's kind of crazy. 2 food, clay F, or 2 wood plus CF. I think we're just going to keep doing that. Occupation, where occupation wood, occupation wood, occupation wood. That's what we want to do. Kimball plays Foreman. So he's probably going to Foreman like day labor or something. Maybe traveling players are fishing. Foreman on to build a room. Man, I'm going for that. I think I'm going for that. I'm absolutely going for that. This is first action. This is first action Resource Dealer into start player Clay Roof to get build room round 4. Stone, clay, stone, reed, wood, clay. Yeah. I'm going for that. I'm going after that Foreman food. Absolutely. That Foreman food, it's like, all right, super race for the first room now. Everybody wants that incremental value. Especially me. The thing is, if I get it and then trigger Resource Dealer twice more, or sorry, Family Counselor twice more, that's enough for my 4 food for this harvest. After playing 3 occupations in round 1, that seems pretty decent. Kimball says Sneaky William. Lumin's playing an Ock here. Lumin plays Stockbroker. Kimball's putting Foreman on 2 reed. I'm absolutely building this room. So I get to deal a wood and a clay. Deal wood, clay. So then second action for clay, traveling players, or 2 wood. Any of those would be fine. Reedstone Food could be a decent option to go after the Reedstone Food could be a decent option to go after the Basket Maker's Workshop, but I think the 4 clay to build the pottery is a good option. The other thing I could do is go for the wood. Now I do have start player options. I have Drained Pond, I have Pasture Land, so I have stuff I can do. But getting the wood to play Stone Cart on start player or on Family Growth would be really nice. But I think this action is enough better. Actually, yeah, you know what? I think I like the Traveling Player's action here. Yeah, Traveling Players in feed 4. So I can't stable block is the only problem. So I might have to first move start player in round 5. I think with 3 players able to build, though, I'm not too worried about that. Ooh, Lumin's gonna start player. Alright, so Lumin's probably gonna first move build, which forces me to first move start player. I have Drained Pond here, so I'll start player with that first. Lumin's gonna build. I'll go ahead and play Drained Pond here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deal a read. Then second action, the 4 wood will not be there, as much as I would love to grab it. Probably 2 wood, so that I can play Stone Cart on Family Growth or on Start Player. Yeah. CS Junior play an Alms Basket here. I usually try to get Alms Basket for 3 grain, but might mean that he has a 4 wood occupation he wants to play with his second move. I don't think he could have gotten Alms because Alms was my 6th pack, so it fell out after Kimball didn't take it. I think I need a food here. I think I'd take 2 wood over 3 wood because the food is probably relevant. Maybe not. Maybe the food's not relevant. Three wood and a clay. Yeah, 3 wood and a clay looks fine. And then if I need to, I can always Family Growth and Pottery to trigger Family Counselor. Really though, if round 6 is Family Growth, we should be planning to get a grain in round 7, maybe with the Reno action. Like something like 3 wood, Reno. Yeah, I could do some cool stuff. Head of the Revolution. So yeah, that might be the only 4 wood occupation in the game. Head of the Revolution. I figured it was something like that. Kimball's putting Foreman on Build a Room. All Family Growth. And I will go ahead and throw out Stone Cart here. So second action, 3 wood, 3 food, or pottery. One of those 3. Triggering Family Counselor. Cooking Hearth goes to CS Junior. No one had access to those sheep yet. I'm very happy to keep taking 3 wood. Plus CF. I'm very happy to keep doing that. Alright, so I think, yeah, we're probably going to try to set up Reno. Maybe take 3 wood or 3 clay, and then Reno, and try to get a grain in round 7. We should be able to do 3 actions on that middle board. Yeah, I could take 3 reed maybe. 3 wood, 3 reed, Reno, pottery. I guess I wouldn't have quite enough for Reno and pottery. Have to be something else. Fishing might be decent, with the sheep coming kind of late. I guess there's 4 wood available. Maybe I should be living on the leftmost game board. This round at least. Try for 4 wood, 6 clay. I could maybe first move mailman or something. I could do that, first move mailman. Or maybe second move mailman. Because my Kimball's... I'm going to take 4 wood of clay here. For sure. The 6 clay probably doesn't come back though. Maybe what I can do is occupation mailman, second move, put something on reedstone food, put something on Reno, put something on 2 stone maybe, and try to get 3 of those. Or I could commercial baker, last action. Thing is, I do need to pick up food with my third move. If my second move is mailman, I have to pick up a food for my third move. CS Junior is going to play Overachiever here. Great card. Might try to... Probably going to set up Overachieving the clay oven. So, yeah. I mean, if Lumin passes me the 6 clay, which he should, because if he doesn't, he starves. I'm pretty happy here. Also, grain cart for Lumin makes me a little sad, because now I'm really in a... Like, Lumin and CS Junior really both looking like they're going to want... both looking like they're definitely going to want ovens. But you know what? I could reedstone food and then Reno clay oven. I could do that. And that might leave Lumin and CS Junior a little screwed. Reedstone food and a grain. Yeah, I think I like that. Reedstone food plus G. Plus G feed 6. Kimball passes corn sheaf. Yeah, I'm gonna first move clay oven. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna like clay oven, 4 clay, 2 stone or something like that. Definitely. I'll leave the reed so that I keep Stonehouse Extension as an option without having to take reed again. So I'll use clay for my roof as many times as I can. CS Junior has to start player. So Lumin gets 6 wood here. Very good for Workaholic. I wonder if we see Lumin decide that he needs a cooking hearth really badly here. No, there's no way. So I'll get a read back and spend an extra clay and bake this. Oh, I also have a stone from Stone Cart. Oh, I should have dealt stone there. I could have been dealing... Whoops, that was silly. I should have dealt like the pottery or something. Oh well, I can use those goods for stone house extension. I'm playing too quick. That's okay. The pace of the game is really high, which I appreciate. So happy to try to play quick when that's going on. The 4 clay is not good if Lumin builds the pottery. So what I'll do first is take the 2... Although, you know what? I'll just take the 4 clay here, plus clay. And this is threatening build a room now. I'm threatening to build a room with my next move. Because I can build a room for 7 clay. So there's only been 1 round so far that I haven't triggered Family Counselor in, right? I think I've got it in every other... It was round 5. Every other round I've gotten it. Which is pretty great. Lumin's building the stone oven. That works. So yeah, that basically means my pottery is safe. So CS Junior probably overachieves the well. I'm going to grab 2 stone and a grain here. Reed Pond and then overachieve the almshouse. I guess almshouse had to come out here. Yeah, this was the latest possible time, of course. I need to pay a food for a field. For my drained pond field. So I could build a clay room for 8 clay here, or 7 clay here. Or I could build the pottery. I have those 2 options. If I start player Sawhorse here, Kimball will maybe build a room to block me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna reno cooking hearth here. So I'm gonna spend a stone and a clay, and then another 2 stone. So one from here to Reno. And then I'm gonna play cooking hearth. Yeah. So then I can start player Stonehouse Extension in round 10 to get family growth round 11. Or start player Stonehouse Extension round 11 to get family growth round 11 and also get the round 12 action, whatever it is. Kimball Baker's Servant. They're talking about clay. They're talking about me dealing multiple resources. I'm saying it's because of clay roof. Yeah. CS Junior wants to be on So Bake. So 2 bake 1. So I do need to pick up food. So I'll take one of the 6 food actions here. This also looks like a round where I could start player into 6 wood. Like start player Sawhorse into 6 wood looks like a decent option. Could also start player Pastureland, although I kind of want to save Pastureland for family growth. Kimball, I guess Kimball might not. Might take the wood. Yeah, Lumin might take the wood too. Maybe we just take 3 sheep and 3 wood or something. Lumin's fencing. I'll take 4 food here. 4 food and a sheep. And then last action, 3 wood and a grain, or start player Sawhorse into 6 wood. And if start player and 3 wood are gone, that's the worst case scenario. Kimball plays Simple Oven, sure. That's good to have when both the major ovens are gone this quick. Funny, we're all doing something with grain. Which is kind of silly. I mean, it's helped the feeding situation a lot since sheep came round 4. But we've got alms basket, we've got grain cart, we've got clay oven, and then we've got the baker's guy. 3 wood plus C plus G. I don't need Commercial Baker if I trigger Family Counselor for grain every round. Oh my god. This is kind of crazy. Doesn't usually work out this well. So I need 1 more wood. Because I want to play Sawhorse and then fence 10. Pay 10 wood for 15 fences. Lumin will probably take the 3 boar, I would expect. So maybe first move plow for me. Or 3 wood. Maybe 3 wood. Let's go. Yeah, this game is going pretty well, Dabba, I have to say. If I can get the pottery, then I'll be really, really, really happy. Stonehouse extension was... It was 4th, I think. Yeah, it was 4th. I think there were 2 cards here. I first picked Clay Roof, and then I took Drained Pond second. Yeah. Stonehouse extension was my 4th, so everybody knows about it. Ooh, Kimball building another room. Okay, that matters, because that means I need to start player Stone Oven here to get family growth round 11. I was hoping to start player round 11 into later action family growth, and then also have start player for round 12. But Kimball building means I need to start player into family growth, which is fine. Family Counselor, my all-time favorite. Yeah, Family Counselor is great. Lumin plays Handmade. I'm going to be disappointing all of them. So this means the family growth queue is going to stay nice and contested. So that works. Start player Stonehouse extension. Pretty perfect here. Oh, just Damba English lesson. The word would be fathom. I know the phrase that you were trying to say. You mean fathom, by the way. Got Unicycle and Reedstone food round 1. That led to a big victory with plow to grain combo. Nice. Got there 5 times in stage 1 and 2. Awesome. So if I could build the stone oven, that would, or the pottery, that would be great, because of course I've got this clay here. But if I can't use the clay, I do have bartering hut, so that's something. Called sneaky by another streamer when I played. Yeah, I know. I commented on it. It's okay. I apologize. I should have had this stone in my supply rather than in my on the board. They're correct to call me out on that. This is probably last move plow here. I could sow bake with this move. I guess I should think about my feeding for the next harvest. I have the sheep here. I'm going to play Sawhorse on Family Growth. Or do I play Pastureland on Family Growth? Probably Sawhorse is more important than Pastureland at this point. Yeah, getting my fencing done faster seems relevant. I think I'm going to sow and bake a grain here. And start player Sawhorse, or Family Growth Sawhorse, so I can fence 15 with my second move. Good play. The Resource Dealer stuff is on the main board. As much as he's having the Workaholic Building Resources still on the main board when you qualify for one or more of the piles. It was the Stone Card Stone that was still on the board. That's correct. Yeah. So I think I'm going to fence and then grab one of the pairs of animals. So the question is, how big do I fence? Probably fence 8 spaces, leave myself room for 2 more fields, and then, because I'm probably going to go back and build 2 stables. So I'll have room for 3 breeding pairs, even with fencing covering 8 spaces. I think it's a valid strategy with Workaholic. I like to do that. Leave it until you're ready for it. Ooh, Kimball fences or Lumin fences. All right. If I could take 2 stone for the pottery, I would do that. Maybe I'll take 4 wood here and build stables with my last move. I could do that. 4 wood plus a clay. Yeah. That's true. Got the well for CS Junior. Lumin's gonna start player moldboard plow. I'm gonna fence. I'm gonna build 4 stables here. 4 stables, one of them is free. And then feed 7. So I should get a pretty good animal grab next round. 3 sheep, 3 boar, 3 cattle. One of them. I think it's a valid tax to put on your opponents. Like it's a little bit of an attention tax. But I mean, I don't do it. I can only do it with like experienced players. I wouldn't do it with new players. Like if new players like didn't know that I could Reno and obviously should Reno, like I'll say, hey, by the way, you know I can Reno, right? With Workaholic, for example. So what did I get out of Family Counselor? I got 3 grain and 5 food. That's pretty good. Pretty great for Family Counselor. 3 grain, 5 food. Hard to have a better Family Counselor game than that. Let's see what the round 12 card is. We'd be happy to see Plow Sow. Lumin might have to Family Growth here. So we might get Family Growth if it's Family Growth. As good as the 3 boar is with Bartering Hut and Pasture Land here, I think I Family Growth ahead of the 3 boar. Lumin's gonna plow. Cool. Well, I will definitely family growth. Family growth and board and fence if I get all three. Happy birthday. Lumin letting Kimball grow here is interesting. He might have carpet, yeah. I get the 3 boar, which is pretty great. Fencing round 13 makes me happy. Yep. CS Junior's got Noble here. Fence 15. Save 5 wood. Yeah, after Lumin just took all that reed. CS Junior is playing Madonna statue with the noble overachieving family growth. I could start player here. I don't really need to start player, but I could start player. I mean, I have pasture land, so I guess I may as well. It gets me my breeding pair of sheep, and I will be happy to hit plow sow. I get a vegetable. No, I don't, unfortunately, T-Pembo, because this rightmost board is horizontal. Kimball's calculating where Foreman should go. On Renault. I'm gonna plow so here. It's a big point action for me. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to see, but there's actually like a white line here. It also requires like very good familiarity with the original game. Kimball's got sickle, so Kimball's gonna plow so in the last round. I would be happy to get plow, but Lumin's with his moldboard plow. He would have been happy. He'll go for plow. I would really like to get the 2 cattle back. Two cattle, 2 sheep, fishing. I don't have that much more to do. I want to build the pottery in round 14, but I'm very much going to run out of actions. CS Junior is going to family growth milk can. Yeah, with Overachiever, you don't want to pass up on family growth actions, that's for sure. Yeah, Overachiever Noble, very nice to get those 2 cards. So I'm guessing Kimball first picked Baker Servant. Well, I didn't pass Baker Servant, so it has to have been first pick Baker Servant. So he probably took Baker Servant over Noble, maybe over Overachiever. Baker Servant over Overachiever. They're both difficult to justify. Or not justified, but they're both difficult picks, I would say. I don't think either of them is really clear. Baker Servant is really good, though. Man, I wheeled 2 cattle here. Jeez. These guys just really want me to win. I guess I've won already. You like Baker Servant over Overachiever? I value Overachiever quite highly. It's my birthday, yeah. I'm getting lots of good stuff here, that's for sure. So should plan on first move plow next round, because I'm not going to have too many 2-point moves, and plow will be one of those. Lumin Basket Maker's Workshop with his Workaholic Stone. I'll grab fishing, I suppose. Sure. And then vegetable and sheep, probably, as my last 2 moves. I don't think Kimball missed it. I think he was just joking. Grab the vegetable here. Leave myself last action, major minor, milk can, or 2 sheep. Both of those are good options. Wooden stable for 4 victory points. Good one, Damba. I have 4 stables built. Yeah. Yeah, I do have 4 stables built. Six food, feed 10. Harvest. Breed. 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 Four on 1G. One green now, maybe. That's fine. I don't care. I want to get plow, and then I want to get pottery, major minor pottery. And if they block me from building the pottery, then I can play bartering hut to get for 1 point. If I had 3 stables built. Oh, Head of the Revolution is still available. Oh, I completely forgot about Head of the Revolution. Oh man, I completely forgot about Head of the Revolution. Oh, good call. Completely forgot about it. Ooh. Ooh, well, Kimball doesn't get to stone. Hopefully doesn't get to stone. If Kimball gets to stone, then I have to be afraid. Kimball could get to stone. Jeez. Yeah, I wasn't looking. I was thinking about what I was going to do. Kimball can easily get to stone. Well, Lumin could take 4 stone here, right? If Lumin takes 4 stone, then he can get to a stone house. Lumin could family growth, but family growth is uncontested because all of us are at 5 family members. So Lumin's family growth, even without room, is uncontested. So Lumin could take the stone and Reno fence, or not Reno fence, but more likely Reno improvement, which he could, build the fireplace or whatever. Also, if he takes the 4 stone and I plow, then Lumin has a chance of getting the pottery. 2 actions for 3 points. Definitely building the pottery here. This is like a 5-point move. Kimball will Reno improvement. Probably Reno joinery. Lumin might take the boar and a grain now, and then hope to wheel the sow bake action. Although, he does want to Reno. Yeah. plow for 2 points. So then vegetable, clay, take food, something like that. I could sow. Sow is 1 point and it gets me some food. So bake is gone to Lumin, vegetables gone. So I think I'm taking 8 clay, getting an extra clay, and then I can bartering hut. Bartering hut and then take food. Yeah, it's going to be close. Kimball's got a very good farm. More fields, more crops. I have much better animal score, and I have the fenced stables. Our improvement score is probably similar. I'm at 52. Four for each cattle. So I could buy 2 boar right now for 6. Or buy 2 cattle right now for 8. And then my last move would be to take the clay. Let's get 2 cattle. I'm just gonna eat I'll just eat both of them. I'm gonna have to eat a point either way. Kimball says my field doctor and officer are very sad. Wow, field doctor and officer, jeez. So I guess his plan was to just reno up to stone and not building. So no bonus points, just whatever I score is my final. 53. See what Kimball announces. Wow, tie. I totally forgot Head of the Revolution. I totally forgot about it. So 45. Technically, I win the tiebreaker because Kimball was in the second seat and I was in the first seat. Go for plow 2 only? Yeah, that's what I would have done. Fenced, I could have fenced 15. Also, I could have start playered instead of family growth. Yeah, cloister dweller style, exactly. Something like that. Yep, because I think Head of the Revolution going to Kimball was the only way that I could lose this game. So yeah, that was a big mistake on my part. I should not have let Kimball win the Head of the Revolution. Alright, well, GG. I guess I'll take a quick look at the draft. B52081. First pick Family Counselor over Joiner, higher power, and Mayor. Yeah, I'm not surprised Mayor Candidate's power is higher. I think it's a good card. Commercial Baker looks good. Veggie Lover looks good. So I took Clay Worker here over Head of the Revolution. Clay Worker ended up working really well. I was quite happy with it. With Family Counselor, it was quite good. Getting Resource Dealer back was nice. Good card. That pick doesn't matter. That pick doesn't matter. First pick Clay Roof over Cotton Field. So if I remember Head of the Revolution, maybe Cotton Field is better. But Clay Roof, it's hard to argue with Clay Roof with Clay Worker and Resource Dealer. Like that, those were so good. Then Drained Pond, Sawhorse, Stonehouse Extension. Yeah. So maybe you could argue that Clay Roof should be Cotton Field, but hard to argue with the result. It ended up being quite good. Okay, so we're gonna do another game, and but I'm gonna take a short break. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you guys. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and we'll see you shortly. Bye.